practicum actually happens within 1 week. Actually, to be precise, 5 days, from Monday to Friday.
And the teams really need to work together or they can't produce a good result.
I'm Ayub Ali. I'm the CEO and Director of Kampung Cravers Malaysian Sendirian Berhad.
To optimize our cooking process, and then the time, and then the yield, and then the machineries we use. So they were actually investigating on that.
Well, they are very articulate. I think they're very inquisitive.
So they should be able to see where is the gap.
Business practicum is a great way to take what you've just learned and actually learn it. It is an instant application of ideas with instant feedback. That it's a great way to learn about how a business really works.
I have no prior experience within the F&B industry, but I came in curious and ready to learn.
For us, because we only know Kampung Cravers from the front end, from the restaurant part, we need to understand actually how is it that they produce the food.
We also went through the entire chain of events in the central kitchen to understand what is causing the hold-up. Is the warehouse the problem, or other things that's causing the warehouse to be full all the time?
They're going to look at things with what we call beginner's eyes. They've never seen the company. Most of them don't know anything about the industry. And so they walk in and they see things that you don't see if you work there or manage there or if you're the CEO, because that's not how you look at the company.
I noticed that they were really keen to learn more about our production area. They were asking a lot of questions regarding whatever we explained to them, regarding the process, regarding what we do every day, and then our challenges and our problems.
Well, they are very articulate. I think they're very inquisitive. The students come from a very diverse background, nationalities, and also experiences. They may not necessarily have the domain knowledge, but I think fundamentally from the start, what I wanted to see and what I wanted to hear is our views from outside of the industry. And you know why? Because that's where probably the answer lies. We don't want to keep doing the same old things.
My team is being tasked to actually optimize the production capacity, and right now we are doing an end-to-end process walkthrough to understand how they actually do the production.
And we take every effort to make sure that both sides learn.
We are here at the central kitchen to observe the kitchen crew members and the service staff people, to observe their quality of work, how are they maintaining the standards, who have been assigned to craft strategies for HR retention. And right now, our whole team is here to actually look at the employee level, their productivity level, and how are they maintaining the quality of work right now.
My task at the practicum, together with a group of other people, was to actually optimize the stock keeping units for purchasing within the central kitchen for our host, who was Kampung Cravers.
They were really eager to give us good suggestions.
We've learned a lot of skills and new knowledge from the MBA classes, and one of the most important things that we drew upon was going to the root cause of the problem. So my team and I definitely investigated, analyzed all the information to find the root cause of the problem that the storage facilities were facing.
Because we have the opportunity to go across a business, look at all the parts of it, ask the people who are doing the work how all the pieces fit together.
The fascinating part is that we're working to see a method of feedback for these customers to understand if there could be improvements on the customer service standpoint.
They are very, very interested to know something about the production line, and they're all very honest. A lot of questions they will ask me and also my team.
We would like a fresh point of view. Maybe we are doing this every day and then we might not able to see the problems within ourselves.
People are going to ask questions that no one's ever asked before, because students do that.
Definitely, if I give a task, I want to see a very positive result.
How is this beneficial for our project? You know, we're able to do two things. Number one, understand the process better. The second part, we get to also talk to stakeholders. Stakeholders over here will be chefs, the support kitchen, the support crew members in the kitchen, and also the management people over here as well. So these inputs that we get, we can take it back and help us with our assignment in terms of like trying to understand how to optimize the production output.
So we had Professor Womack and Professor Shadru, who are experts in lean thinking as well as supply chain. They did not spoon feed us, but they actually helped us, led us, and mentored us throughout the whole practicum to be able to challenge the way we were thinking, challenge the solutions we wanted to suggest, and that helped us to tackle with our issue of the time management.
That a large part of traditional education, traditional business education, is you go to the lecture, the professor has some PowerPoint, and they lecture, and they give you some ideas, and it's all abstract. It's theory. And anybody who's taken a course and then ask themselves a short time later, was that enjoyable? The answer is often yes. Did you learn something? Often yes. What was it that you learned? Because there was no way to apply it. So that here we have this instant application, and it's entirely based on going to see.
We are learning a lot from front end, from client interaction, and also at kitchen preparation. So how the whole restaurant really function and really create a business out of this.
This has been something we've been taught throughout many classes, to be able to strategize from the problem statement, how to articulate a problem statement, all the way to measuring how to recommend and give countermeasures that can be applicable for companies.
We tell company hosts that this is co-learning, and we take every effort to make sure that both sides learn.
I can notably see my maturity. I can notably see the changes and the transformation this journey has brought for me to become a more agile and strategic thinking leader. And to be frank with you, I think throughout this whole journey, I've learned that it's not about competition and just competing with other people, but it's also about collaborating with your cohort mates, with the faculty, with the major stakeholders that are at play.
It's amazing, really. To be honest, I feel tired and sometimes overwhelmed, but the practicum, the action learning and everything helped me improve myself, how to connect with my customer, connect with my host. And because of that, I know that once I finish the MBA, I'll be a different version of Mario.